SeaJay, your favorite scuba diver here with Deep South Divers. Today's job is happening out in the boonies about halfway between Savannah, Georgia and Jacksonville, Florida in the mudflats behind Sapelo Island. A large vessel going up the ICW struck the channel marker and knocked it over. The U.S. Coast Guard went out to retrieve it so they could put a new one in, but weren't able to retrieve it since it was underwater. When I get there, all that's there is a temporary buoy marking the area. It's a serious hazard to navigation as the top of the piling is only 3 or 4 feet underwater at low tide, meaning that it could easily pierce the hull of a passing ship without any warning whatsoever. I used side scan sonar and a line search to locate the piling underwater. I can tell that the piling is round like a pipe, about 18 inches in diameter, and here I test to see if it's metal, fiberglass, or plastic. Each requires their own special saw for cutting. Yup, definitely metal, steel pipe. It's sat at about a 45-degree angle underwater, still embedded in the ground. Its top is only a few feet underwater and definitely poses a hazard. My first job was to shackle the buoy to the piling. Then I begin to cut. This part of the job is always the hardest, making the initial cut into circular pipe. I have to hold the saw at an odd angle and without anything to hold the saw against. It takes an hour or more just to pierce this pipe's hull. Eventually I can see that the weight of the 30-foot long pipe starts to open a gap where I'm cutting. Eventually the pipe falls and breaks loose and falls to the seafloor. You can't see much in the murky water, but you can tell that it's down, which means that it's no longer a hazard to navigation. In a few days, a Coast Guard barge and crane will come by and remove the buoy, and with it will come the felled piling. From there, they'll be able to set up a new channel marker. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.